Hello there. I am tired. It is late slash early. I think it's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But skincare is essential. And just had a fresh shower because I've been up cleaning. As I said, this whole thing is a lifestyle thing. But before I get too much into it, remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share for more great skin wellness content. Remember, skin is the largest organ in the body, last to receive water, last to receive nutrients, blah blah blah. Let's treat it like that. Let's try to take care of it from the inside out. Sometimes it's telling us what's going on, so don't go too far. Come right back. All right, we are back. I'm exhausted. I'm delirious. But as you can tell, the topic we're heading for today's skincare regimen, or what we're going to be doing, is extractions. Okay. All right, settle down. Calm on. So I've been prepping these for a while, right? I don't even know. Can I zoom in? It won't allow me to zoom. But I'll get as close as I possibly can, right? Like this one is a head on there. Like this one is already, I'm just stretching it out. Just stretching out the pore, nothing major. And you can already tell it's pretty much already popped, right? This one I was trying to keep it for a little while. I might poke into it, see what's going on in there. There's this one, these. So yes, I have some juicy ones. That we can get into tonight. It just cleans my skin, so it's a little hard for you to see them. But let's get into it. So peach hazel, and that's going to be our pre and post extraction, because the witch hazel is good. It helps to shrink the pores, balance the pH, stabilize the oil and sebum production. Right? Good. So there's that. No, I didn't do nothing today. So let's get into it. Skin wellness. So part of this process is purging, right? And I've been cleaning out my space, shedding, dropping things, and I can tell that my skin's cleaning too, or purging, I should say. So I have my Lancet. Let me try to, what is that? Well, it's like an injection needle, right? This is what most estheticians use for extractions. So I'm trying to do it so you can see it, but I'm also trying to do it so I can see it, because I'm not gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't wide enough for me to. So remember I told you how my pores are, right? And they're kind of like mountain shape or heel shape. I say inverted. Inverted cone. I have to get another extra. So I'm gonna do another one of these, because this is about to be juicy. So hopefully this will be good and you'll be able to see what I mean when I talk about my pores, right? So you'll see some stuff coming out. Okay, great. Nice little pop, And you can also see that there's blood, right? That is really good. Yeah, juice. So I'll put it on the back of my hand. Try to get it in one piece. Okay. Now, It looks like, just the way how it looks like it's done. You can see the head of it, you can see the tail of it, right? For the most parts. All right, and this looks like lymph and everything's Gucci, right? Yeah. Well, my pores don't play fair. Because sometimes there's still stuff in there. So I do not recommend this at home. I don't do this on my clients. I don't do this. This is just for me. I have different techniques that I do when somebody is in front of me and I am performing extractions on them. This I don't do on anybody else but myself. If I was in front of myself, yeah, I'd probably use the techniques. Okay. Ooh. Please be done. That would be nice if you were actually done. But looks are deceiving mankind. Yeah. It looks done-ish. I don't know. I feel like it should have been more. If I had gotten them earlier, boy, I might tell you. If I had gotten them earlier, whoo! I mean, this one wanted to like fight. I was ready. I was so ready. But I wasn't in the mood to be recording. So, yeah. So, things that I'm doing. I am doing a lot of detoxing. Lots of detoxing. I started to do more, that was pretty cool. Ugh. I started to do green juices now, or adding greens to my cleanse, because I was doing a parasite cleanse. I need to do it for a little bit longer. But I started to add green juices to my regimen, you know, to get that going. I really want to mess with you. I really feel like there's more in there. I feel like there's something going on. I need to get to the bottom of it. I need to get on my beet juice because I know a lot of people don't like beets, but I am absolutely in love with beets. I love beets. Oh my god, it tastes so good to me. I don't know, it's just some bullshit, man. It just earthy, I guess. And I guess that's why people don't like it either. So, but yeah, I just need to get back on that. I have been taking sea moss. I get mine from Jamaica. Whenever I come up, I get it. It's dehydrated, and then I get it. I get that taken care of. So I take that in the morning, and then I just don't before anything else. I don't put it on my food. I just take a tablespoon, follow it up with just some water if it's too thick, depending on how I make it. And then, hold on a second, I gotta get a little closer look here. Give me one moment, just, okay, I'm back. I had to get close to the mirror because doing this and the light trying to burn out my retinas, you know, like I can't bother with that. So, all right, so I poke a little hole here. I'm stretching out, and I'm pulling away. See, she's already doing the most with me just doing that, okay? So I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, star of the show here. Okay, let's see if it's done, if it's, okay, try to put it next to the sister. The sister, well, some of it's like mush, so you won't be able, but there's like, that's it right there. But it's not done. Well, I just pulled it apart and started squishing it. So it's gonna be lots of blood. Pretty typical, normal stuff for me. But yeah, so I'm doing my CMOS. I don't put it in my food. I don't cook it. I just take it with some water, followed by probiotics. Because of the integrity of the food here, and that's all I'll say. Probiotics are essential. If you're not taking it, I would suggest taking it, because a lot of times when you're having issues with your skin, it's your gut, and your gut bacteria is off. So this might get really messy. And no, it doesn't feel good. Obviously not. I don't have my, I feel you. I don't have my high frequency tool. I had to, ouch. I brought it to work with me the other day. So I will use an alternative, which I don't know if a lot of persons know that it's an alternative. If you have LED light and it's blue light, it's an alternative to the high frequency. Even though they do different things, but the LED kills the bacteria as well. So in this case where, you know, I don't have it with me, I'll use that. But yeah, so I'm doing that. Hydrating more, drinking more water. I need to add more lime slices to my water, because that really helps to balance the pH internally. What else am I doing? I know it's a lot of blood, trust me. I know, pretty used to it. Pretty normal. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get all of that out tonight. It's just gonna keep bleeding, and I'm not in the mood to be hurting, because it's already sore. With my acne, it hurts. I don't have to do this for it to hurt. And it was there tonight before I even started. So, all right. Yeah, see, got all that juice, that good stuff, and a lot of this stuff I can't extract. It's just there. Sometimes I can get a couple blackheads or two. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna poke anywhere else. I don't think there's anything else to poke, really. Oh man, I thought there was more. No, you know, some I feel like said this one. Okay, this one over, there's this one that I just popped. But this one right here, I know there is a lot of stuff going on in that mommy. Like, look at that. I know that. But I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. Lymph didn't come out of that one, so I know for sure that one is not done. But as I said, yeah, I'm tapped out tonight. Tonight, a shower and Epsom salt sleep spray, and just all of that one. But yeah, so I'm cleaning out my space and cleaning out my body and cleaning out, which is essential. So I didn't tell you what my cleansers were tonight. So my cleanser tonight was the tea tree, the Ivory Rock tea tree and witch hazel facial cleanser. And then I used the same brand, Ivory Rock tea tree and witch hazel refreshing facial toner and treatment. No, my skin is super tight because, you know, that's a lot of drying stuff. So I'm gonna go in with my Bufushi oil, time out. juicy stuff. If it would just focus there. Yeah, okay. Going in with that. My wrinkles. Alright. Still on this Jazz or Pigment Serum, which is going to be followed by our anti-aging serum. And this one you spot treat. I just kind of, because I got a lot going on, clearly. But guess what? I'm not complaining. I'm thankful because there's people that wish they had stuff going on for it to even have a lot to go on. So yeah, I am not complaining at all. So yeah, oh, something feel good right here. But I need an extractor tool for that one. I really don't want to use my nail. Even though I'm slowly doing that. Nope, not doing that. Stop it. Yeah. Extraction. So, oh, stingy. There's nothing I love more than just torture, you know? No. So yeah, now with me going through this grieving process, and I'm grieving a lot of things, grieving of my mom passing, grieving of partially my dad passing, but it was like 9 years ago. But I think you never really get old of grief, because grief is just that thing, you know. So yeah, so grieving all of that, grieving transition in career, grieving growth of self. It's just, you know, a whole metamorphosis going on in this moment in time for me. Using my baby, I need to get another one, but it's okay. So yeah, going through all of that, you know, but still being positive and still standing firm, allowing the winds of life to bend me a little bit but not break me. Because you see, when you're flexible like that, challenges don't really break you. You understand that everything in this life is here to build you, not break you. You understand what I'm saying? So we're doing this. Come on, focus and don't be a baby. Thank you. So yeah, and I've known that. I'm sure we'll just take it one step at a time. Some people say one day at a time. With me, even though it's almost 2 years since my mom passing, well, not almost 2 years, it's just past a year. So let me calm down. But since it's just recently past a year since my mom passing, there's just a lot going on. And that's okay. That's a part of life. So now that I have that on, that's gonna be my little slip for me to do my LED. Now this, you can get this on Amazon. I don't remember how much it costs, but you can search it up. The one that I had before is a little bit different. But this one, it has 3 settings. Okay, and you have your green, you have your red, and you have your blue. So green is for rejuvenating, blue is for acne, and red is for anti-aging. Oh gosh. So yeah, so this one I'm gonna be doing the blue for the acne, and you want to be intentional about how you're using this. You don't want to just, you know, be like, okay, you can't just, no, you have to be intentional about it. Slow movements, slow movements. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, life isn't there to break you. And even if it does, it's just to get the light to shine through. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't shine in a dark vessel. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, right? So yeah. But I know that this all contributes to that. I'm not the same. Grieving a parent, especially if the parent was your best friend, you'll never be the same. I will never be the same, ever. I know that, you know, God, the creator of all mankind and the universe, and creator of the universe, he knows me more than I know myself. And because I know that that is my daddy, that's my creator, it's my God, I trust him. I don't trust myself. I'm flawed. He's not. So I know he knows. He knows more about me than I know about myself. So I trust him. And that's what I've been leaning on. When it hurts, when, you know, I have a moment that I'm breaking and I'm bust out crying and I want to scream and I feel like my head's going to explode, I just say, God, I trust you. That's it. There's nothing else I can do. Sometimes I groan because no words can come. But even when the words can't come, the only words that can come is, God, I trust you. And I do. So it's been my relationship, and that's one thing my mom asked me to promise her. She's like, don't, no matter what happens, don't forget God, because he has done so much. I'm like, okay, come on, queen, testify. This feels so good. So the good thing about this one is that you can also use it for lymphatic drainage. I'm not really doing that right now, even though I can. So it's multi-use like that. Alright. Okay, I guess it turned off. Chill out. Now, just doing this alone with the blue line, it feels so much calmer. Like, it doesn't hurt as much. So I'm testifying that this definitely helps. For those who have acne and know what it feels like, come on, bro. I know what it feels like. Really. I know what it feels like, yeah. You know that, okay, that type of acne, it just hurt. Red, yes. Red. Get some anti-aging in there. That feels really good. Oh yeah. Now the thing about the red light is this, for me specifically, right? Is that having oily skin, doing it too much, you can make the pores in the area that you have larger pores a little bit too larger. Because I've noticed that mine will be a little bit pronounced after I've done red light too much. So I just don't do red light a lot, just in my T-zone area. And that's just to avoid, you know, expansion of the pores. Alright, y'all. I'm tired. I think I'm done enough for tonight. And sleep is winning, especially this. This is really relaxing. I'm sure you can probably tell my eyes are closing, so this is quite relaxing. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Hydra cream for my peculiars. Now, remember, I used a pretty dry cleanser, not dry cleanser, but cleanser for oily skin. So my skin's gonna be a little bit dry. The toner I used for extractions and all that good stuff, it's gonna have witch hazel. That's gonna be a little bit drying as well. So I want to make sure I'm balancing off. That's why I balanced off with that extra toner, the timeout wrinkles toner. That one helps a lot. And then of course the oil, which is pretty neutral, pretty good for all skin types. And then I fill up with the heavier cream, sealed all that in. Of course, you know, I did my eye cream before that. So yeah, this is me getting ready to go to bed. That was it for extractions today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate you. Once again, please remember to follow, subscribe, like, share. Big up the thing. And I will see you in here next time for more skin wellness and skin knowledge. Oh yeah, you're not gonna get rid of me so easy. You think I'm gonna forget it? And this is one that I've had for a minute, because I know I have more than one. So this is my Lano lips. Get them lips getting juicy. Yeah, I need to find my other one. So they look at me today when they call me. I was in bed still, and they're like, your lip don't look well oiled up. I'm like, yeah, they do. Because at nighttime when I go to bed, I like to make sure that my lips are very well moisturized and that I'm super hydrated. We're just gonna put that extra hydration in. Hallelujah. All right, my darlings, take care of yourself and stay blessed.